welcome back everyone to FriskyDingo Tactics plays Swordhaven Iron Conspiracy. This is episode 40. Let's jump right in. Okay, so last episode we worked our way back to Swordhaven Outskirts after meeting Bunza, the hermit who lives far to the south, after we quickly escaped from the cursed underhalls. Okay, so we've got a few quests that we can do here. Let's have a look. Forgotten Canyons you can get to at the moment. What's done? Lonely Cabin, fencing manual. We've also delivered the fencing manual back to Old Tomer. So, these are the done ones, we don't need to read them. Let's have a look at active. Okay. The Outskirts Troubles. Chaos, the innkeeper's wine shipment was sabotaged. It will make sense to ask his version of the incident. Lumga, chief of the metalworkers, is a prime suspect in the wine shipment sabotage, at least according to Chaos. I should seek him out in Smelter's Row. I'm not sure if we've talked to Chaos yet. Swordhaven authorities sent someone to investigate. This was Pilnbar, the rummy that we met in the bar, the labourers' bar. Okay, so we've got that to do. We can Cebu speak to this the shoe shiner. He's right here, in fact. The informant. So we need to speak to Captain Wykent. Outskirts Trouble as well. And yep, we can clear this. Okay. Let's start along here. We'll also have a rest at the inn when we get to it as well. Okay. Sibodrian. The sightless native turns his ear in your direction. Need your boots shine, my lord? I only ask a single dinar. Listen, I have a somewhat unusual message for you. What words do you bring? So let's start from the beginning. There's a ghost haunting Smelter's Row. I've heard such collywobblers from crazed seed chewers, but I never listened. I have many ancestor ghosts of my own, proud and fearsome warriors all. He sighs. It is only because of treachery that I am the last of my clan who still breathes. Treachery? When one rises, his shadows fall upon the rest. The lesser souls can easily be turned into betrayers by sweet promises and coin. That is how we fell. Or it could have been because your ancestors killed Saint Zorn. However, she's now ready to set aside a century-long grudge. I remember an old story from my family. After my great-grandfather sacked this city, he rode through the streets upon a mighty feather beast. There was a woman lying in his path, unseen in the mud. The feather beast pranced ahead and pop, split her skull. When the locals collected the corpse, they claimed it to be the husk of some martyr. Such is life, he shrugs. But what does that have to do with me, or forgiveness? Saint Zorn wants to forgive you for that crime. All you must do is accept. Can you do that? I need no forgiveness, for I carry no sin. It is the victors who write history. Perhaps they turned an accident into a tear-jerking tale about a saint slaughtered by savages. Who knows what really happened? It's all legend at this point. What your ancestors did was unworthy of a warrior, even if the shield-stomping story is false, which it isn't. What do you mean by worthy? We are not children, you and I. A warrior should always be prepared for death, whether his own or someone else's. That is simply the way. Don't you understand the concept of blood vengeance? That's basically what this is. I see your point, but then, what of the ones who made their home where Swordhaven now stands? What if their ghosts too roam its streets, unable to find peace? Shouldn't those whose ancestors killed them and who dwell in this city now ask for forgiveness? Why is this Zorn so special anyway? Is there anyone among our myriad forebears who didn't take another's life? But you don't have to ask for forgiveness. You're already forgiven. All you must do is accept it. After about a silently staring into nothingness with his cataract-ridden eyes, the blind man speaks in a low voice. Lur, I don't know why, but it feels good, like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. A weight that I didn't even know existed. Step close and grab his flabby cheeks in one hand. And with that, Saint Zern releases you. Really? Shimmering tears struggle past the grimy ducts of the blind man's eyes. To your astonishment, you see that his cataracts are fading with every drop. Are you alright? I can see! I can see! Shrieking for joy, overcome by the purest euphoria, the Slurium springs to his feet and begins spinning on the spot, as if to capture the whole world with his newfound sight. Wait, I thought she was only a vision. Who cares who or what she was, even if Saint Zorn, all glory to her, was just an illusion conjured up in your mind. I still got my sight back. That's all that matters. You are no longer in tune with the thoughts of the former blind man. Hollering in celebration, the shrewd shiner dashes away, skipping, laughing, and thrashing his head about in joyful abandon. Watch him go. Even after he's disappeared into the distance, his ecstatic cries still echo in your ears. Cool. Oh, Keteran leveled up. Let's go, Keteran. What are you going to go for, buddy? What are you good at besides killing stuff? Medicines. What is this? It governs your ability to both create and apply various remedies and poisons, including those used with armor. Craft potions up to 4th tier. This has got to start like paying some dividends at some point. Let's go 75. And then a bit into bladed weapons, and then outdoorsmanship. Okay, and we got an ability. So let's give you another big one. What's this? Extra SP cost. Attack everything in a circle with a 5-step radius. Deal no weapon damage. Shock damage 100% for 2 turns. Affected recover 20% less. Panic chance. Affected flee combat. Maybe. Deal 125% weapon damage. Lame chance 100% for 4 turns. That's pretty good. I think we'll go with this. Okay. Let's do a quick look. Halfway to 7 already. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good. Oh god, his martial arts is 91. Why can he only attack once? Oh, that reminds me. Let's have a look here. Okay, so he... There. Oh, that's me, sorry. I thought that was Budokai. go. Punch, punch, punch. Up, yep. Okay. Alright, let's go speak to Samba. Let's go speak to the merchant and sell anything stolen. Let's have a look. Okay. Emerald. Hat. Shovels are good. Now, this is recently what's shown us is how you could always do with a log, but damn if I'm carrying around loads of logs. Iron dagger blade. Nope. Saltpeter. I have literally no use for that. Oh, I don't think so anyway. Definitely not for... I gotta stop doing that. Definitely not that much of it anyway. Three hats. No, I am definitely not sure. Use to count da da da. It's probably okay. See you later. Let's go talk to Samba. Samba the merchant. About Bunza. How is he? When I left him, he was well. Phew, I was worried about those old friends of his had gotten to him. They tried, but I put a stop to it. Looking you straight in the eye, Samba grabs your hand and gives it a firm shake. Anyway, what are you selling? Alright. That's 222. I want to buy... Oh, I thought he had a... I thought there was a nice helmet here. Okay, so crescent hook attached. Use with the spear. So I would like to find something to attach to the brass knuckles. 6, he's got 222. Alright, these fancy ones I'll keep myself. Old sword 2, done. Okay. So, what do we got? We got done, sorted those out. Okay. Active. The informant, outskirts trouble. Let us go and
Fine, I'll do it.
get a room at the inn. And then we can go to our... Okay, I'd like to rent a room. Sounds fair, here's your money. Okay, let's have a look in here. Pretty much I'm going to put all the bits of paper . Sawtooth hook. A most alarming discovery awaited us at first light today. The horses are all gone except for my Glitterhoof, who I keep close by to my tent. The man I put on watch last night is also missing. Signs of a struggle outside the enclosure hint at a violent confrontation. While I remain sanguine, the men grow increasingly restless. Perhaps it would be wise to return to Swordhaven, rearm and come back with more guards. While writing this entry, I was informed that another member of the crew has disappeared. The situation is getting out of hand. I keep my dagger honed in case it should see use soon. These unknown attackers will know the abyss hath no fury like a woman roused, especially a woman historian. Okay, that would be the Lady Corinne. Alright. Okay, that can get sold, that can get sold. Sharpened stick. 53 meat. Okay. So the glowing crystal's illegal. So we could probably sell that. Naval axe. Oh no, that's him. Okay. So everything illegal. Let's give to Burdicide. Oh, no. Let's put everything illegal here. Acrylic mandible. Okay. I think we've got a lot more to sell, to be fair. Keep that, keep that. Antidotal powder. Arrow shafts, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. hint. We'll have to check out the boots. All clothing can go to Budakide. All potions can go to her. Okay, potions. Sturdy skull cap. Clothing. Zago's amulet. I'll keep these treasure maps. Old statuette. Ancient coin. I still don't know, but I better keep that. The scroll rod. Trash. Some of this trash can be sold. Whetstones. I don't need 3 of. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what you're selling, buddy, pal. Okay. Hexagonal key, keeping. Whetstone. 2. Go. He's got 285. Okay. Crap dice. Fangs. Spoon. Knife. Pipe. Other, wait. Brooch. That's what we could do. Let's go back. We can put all the ore and stuff like that. Because ore is heavy. Crystal shards. $43.63. Right, we need to have a look in here. Special. Ah, good. We still have Snatcher Fangs. Ancient coin. Thing is, I don't know when we're gonna need these like special things. Bog iron sword blade. Why didn't I sell that? Where is that bog iron? A graven effigy. Okay, well, I keep on getting those pork lad things, so I'm gonna keep them. I'm pretty sure we've got a few of them. Okay. must be useless. Crap. Knives. There, and bug iron sword blade. Do you know what? What are we gonna grab? We'll grab. No. Salt. Not saltpeter. Okay, so cooking pot. So who is the best at crafting? Crafting 33, crafting 26, crafting 38, crafting 60. So inventory, saltpeter. God damn it. Saltpeter again. Where is my bloody bowls of salt? Ingredients, armor. I literally thought I bought a bowl. Do you know what? Saltpeter is going in here. I've got no idea what it does. How the hell did I get a bog iron sword blade? Okay. There we go. Show me what you're selling. Trade. Done. Done. What's that? How much is that? 4 to 8. I don't want that. Taking up space. Chewing leaves, no interest in. Dried sorrow leaf, maybe might need it. Trade. And dialogue. Okay. Now, I've got salt somewhere. Budokide, done. So let's see what happens.
You need something?
When Budokide goes and crafts. Crafting next level recipes. Oh, nothing really, I guess. Okay, so Budokide is literally going to be the crafting guy. All the crafting stuff goes to him. Sharpened sticks can just go on the ground. Because ingredient, because he's going to do all of the crafting from now on. Okay, sorry guys, I know this is a little bit tedious. but it will be a lot easier in the long run. Well, it'll be easier for me in the long run. Spectator. Okay, let's talk to the innkeeper, Klaus. Klaus stands watch over his inn, his thumbs tucked snugly in the bib of his apron. Welcome back. What do you need? I understand you and the head metalworker are having some kind of dispute. Did the gate guard send you? Aye, that Lumger. If that's even his real name, he's a real piece of work, I tell you what. His, Scoff's, workers, more like drunken lowlives, were making trouble at my inn even before the wine barrel debacle. What happened on the night of the incident? It was a quiet one. Most of the guests had retired to their rooms. I was chatting with a farmer who'd stopped in the outskirts for the night. I didn't hear a sound, so Lumger's hireling must be nimble as a cat, he thinks, though that's hard to imagine given the crew he works with. Any road. When I heard my watchman Sarge hollerin', I thought the barbarians had finally come to destroy us. He slams his fist on the counter. But nay, with neighbours like them metalmongers, who needs invaders? How did Lumger's workers harass you before that? I'll tell you about it. Lumger's goons barged in one day and began laying into some peasant lads drinking quietly in the corner, calling them goat fondlers and shite like that. They ain't the most imaginative bunch. Then I blink and poof, they're all fighting like a bunch of savages. It was pure pandemonium. A bally pig even darted in from the street to add to the mischief, but when the guards finally arrived, every one of them disappeared like a banished spirit. That is, except for that sozzled farmhand from Clamreach. I think I's glad the guards cleared him. The real culprits were those no-good metalworkers all along. That'd be Traniotta. Alright, that's all I wanted to know. Let's move on to something else. Sure, under his breath, that Lumger's gonna get what's coming to him. I have a few questions about the city. Nah. Okay, that seems to be about that. Okay, brilliant. Cooking pot child. A mercenary? Mercenary? Have we spoken to these mercenaries? As you approach the two tough-looking fellows, one of them glances up. Ain't hankering for company right now, mate. Nor have we any work for you. Eager, we are mercenaries. We don't give jobs, we take them. Is there a lot of work in Swordhaven? That's why we came. He lowers his voice. Word is, there's a bloke who goes by the name Alchemist hiring sellswords in the city. But as soon as we showed up, bam, no one's hiring and the gate's shut, because things have gone tits up between a couple of burgers. Pfeh. Spent our last coin getting here too, he shakes his head, but that's just how life is sometimes. Tell me about this Alchemist. We don't know nothing about him, just heard he's hiring adventurers down in Swordhaven. He casts despairingly about, or he was hiring. That'd be more accurate, I reckon. Is he the local apothecary or something? Nay, as far as I know, that old goat apothecary mostly sells dagger fang poison and cough medicine, but the Alchemist is some fancy newcomer. So you came all this way following a rumour. That's a mercenary's life, Chia. Sometimes you just follow the rumour, sometimes it follows you. Eager. I'm sure you'll find some kind of work. Aye, he nods. The outskirts are where the folks come to get themselves a sword arm for hire. Best we stay put in case a client turns up. Will you two brave the wilds with me? I'm not sure about this because I don't really know if there's a party limit. Let me see. Will you two brave the wilds with me? He shakes his head. We're looking for a steady bodyguarding assignment. No more wilderness for us, no sir. Far too screwy out there. Nuh-uh, he shoots a look at his companion. We want to work for them city folk who need guards, house or person like. Got it, we'll see you around. That's my quest. I'm not giving that to someone else, just in case. Ooh, I'm gonna steal those provisions. Well, not stealing. If it's green, it's free game. Okay. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there because we've been running hella over and I did kind of want to stick to the kind of 35-ish minute, 30-ish minute marks for these videos. So, let's do a quick save and yeah, I'll catch you on the next episode. This is FriskyDingo Tactics, playing Swordhaven Iron Conspiracy. Please feel free to give me a like and subscribe guys. I'll see you next episode.